동네 옛날 동네 반자빌라엔 내 가족 오순도순 오순도순 잘 살고 있었네.
All right, welcome back to another K-pop lyrics breakdown. This is Akdong Musician's Dinosaur, an unexpected kind of dance number. Kind of reminds me of Rihanna's big hit last year. This is what you came for. Leave a comment if you think so or you don't think so. But anyways, let's get right into it. It's kind of like telling a story, so actually it's a good kind of a starting place to learn some good grammar rules here. So let's start with the beginning. Na. Na is I, and just makes it possessive. So it means my. Yet now means like old, and 동네 means like neighborhood. Okay? Those who've lived in Korea, you have to put your neighborhood name for your address. In North America, you don't have to. And here we go. Yet now 동네 again, old neighborhood. 판지하. So this just means basement. 지하 means basement by itself. Okay? It's actually a Chinese character. 판지하 means half underground. So just another word for basement. And bila. Bila is a Korean word for villa. And villa is not what you think it is. I've lived in a villa. It's just a regular apartment. And then here is a location particle, e. And why is it n? Because e and nun combine together. E는, e는, en. So this whole phrase is, in my old neighborhood, in the underground basement of a villa, 내 가족. 내, at first I thought it was my, but actually look at the spelling of it. This is the number 4. 내 가족 means family. So the 4 family members. 오순 도순. Okay, 오순 도순 is something you don't hear very often just when talking to someone, but it just means like living well or living harmoniously. Or harmoniously, sorry, not living. Here is living. 살다. 살다 means living. 잘 means well. 살다 means live. And 고 있다 just means it's present progressive. It means ing. Living. Okay, so this is live, and 고 있다 means living, and 있었 means past tense. This ot here, it just makes this this conjugation past tense. Okay, for example, 하고 있었어요. That means I was doing it, and here 살고 있었어요 means I was living there. And this 네 is just a kind of like a surprise kind of ending. It just means like maybe this is new information that they were living well together. Okay, it doesn't really have any meaning itself. It just kind of adds kind of an extra feeling to the sentence. Okay, so this whole beginning is just a setup. When I was young, I lived in an old villa. 4 of us lived very well. We're living very well. Okay, so let's keep it going.
화장실 문 밑엔 지갑하는 구멍이 매일 밤 뒤척거리시던 아버지 No problem 난 아무것도 몰랐거든.
Alright, so here we have 화장실. Oops, sorry, I pressed the spacebar button. 화장실 just means bathroom. Okay, 문 is door, so 화장실 bathroom door. 밑엔, so 밑 is like under. 밑에 is always, you always have a location particle with kind of a direction word. Like 밑에 is like under. So 밑엔, why is it n? Again, it's a contracted form of n은. So underneath the bathroom door, 화장실 문 밑엔. 취가, 취 is a mouse, and 가 is just the subject particle. 파 넣은, so 파다 means to dig. This 넣다, by itself it means to place something down. Okay, 놓아요, right? But when you combine this with another verb, so 파다 and 놓아, it means it was done and left there. And the most common example you'll see in most textbooks is, for example, you open the window and you left that window open. So you say 창문을 열어 is the conjugated form of open. 열어 놓았어요. Okay, so this is 파 넣은. This 은 here just makes it an adjective describing the next thing. It was 구멍. It was a hole. 구멍 is a hole that was dug and left by mice. Okay, so a hole that was dug up by mice. This is just the subject particle e. 매일 is every, 밤 is night. So every night. 뒤적거리시던. So this by itself is a phrase just means like rolling around in bed, twisting and turning in bed. 던 just means something that happened in the past habitually. So every night you did it, so you just add don, okay? And 아버지 means dad. So that means my dad was the one who was every night twisting and turning around. No problem, that's English. 난 is 나는, contracted. That means I. 아무것도. So 아무 just means any. 것 is thing. So anything. And this do here usually means even, but sometimes it can mean like or. It has different meanings depending on context. So here, the context, it means even. So not even anything. 몰랐거든. So I didn't know. I didn't even know anything. That's what this whole phrase means. Okay. 난 아무것도 몰라. Anything, didn't know, which means I didn't know anything. Okay? Because 모르다, 몰랐어요 is just the past tense of 모르다, which is the infinitive form of don't know. 모르다. It's kind of a irregular verb. Okay, it conjugates to 몰랐. The 상시 makes the past tense. And 거든. 거든 just means like, again, it's another ending that doesn't really have a meaning by itself. It just means you know. Okay? And so what it means is like saying, oh, I didn't know anything, you know? That's what this 거든 functions as, okay? It just adds extra subtlety of meaning to this sentence, okay? So far we have under the bathroom door, there was a hole dug by mice, and every night my dad was rolling around. No problem, I didn't know anything. Okay, so let's keep it going on.
아직도 그때가 생생해 무설계 없었던 놀이기면은 나를 헐쩍뛰게 하라 헐쩍뛰게 하라 헐쩍뛰게 하라 Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. All right. Sorry about that. Here we go. 아직도. So 아직 by itself means still. 아직도 also means still. Just kind of added there. It could be there or it doesn't have to be there. 아직도 just means like maybe it kind of adds emphasis. Like yet still. So still 그때 means that time, right? 그 means this and that, and 때 is kind of like that at that time. So 그때 is like at that time. Here's a subject particle 가. 생생해. So 생생하다, conjugate as 생생해, means vivid, or what it means is this memory 그때 is still vivid in my mind. I can still picture the hole under the bathroom and my dad turning around. Okay, 아직도 그때가 생생해. 무서울게. So 무섭다 means afraid or scary. Okay, but when you conjugate it, it becomes 무서우다, 무서워요. But when you want to kind of add something to it, you don't need to add the 어. We add 을게. So 무서울게 just means, this 게 here just means things. So 무서울게. This real makes it an adjective describing this. Okay, I think I've taught in some of my lessons 무서운게. That's also fine, but 무서울게 is another way to say scary, describing things. Okay, so scary things. 없었던. So 없다 is doesn't exist, and this again ot makes it past tense, and don makes it habitual kind of. So there were no scary things. 어리기만. 어리다 means young. This gi just, it's kind of a nominalizer. That means making a noun. It's kind of complicated. Just know that 어리다 by itself means young. This gi does not help it mean young. It just adds a different kind of meaning to it. And 만 means only. 한 나를. Okay? 한 just makes this whole phrase descriptive. And 나를 is I. Here's the direct object particle. Okay? 어리기만 한 나를. So, yeah, this part kind of doesn't make sense. Well, this does. Okay, so it just means that whole time was vivid. It's still vivid to me. There weren't any scary things, but I was young. I don't really know what it really means. I'm sorry. Bad translation on my part. Okay, 포적 뛰다. 포적 뛰다 means to jump suddenly. Okay, 포적 뛰다. But what does 게 한? So, in English, when you want to get someone to do something, we say make or force. For example, I made my younger brother eat cereal. I forced my sister to jump ropes. To use the word force or to make someone, we add 게 하다, or sometimes 게 되다. Okay, although it does have a subtle difference to that. Okay, so what it means is 포적 뛰게 한. Why is it 한? It just makes it an adjective describing the next word, which is dinosaur. So the dinosaur is something that made me jump suddenly. Made me jump. Okay, if I just said 포적 되었어요 means I jumped suddenly. But 포적 되게 했어요 means something made me jump suddenly. Okay, instead of I'm jumping, someone made me jump. And then what is it? It was a dinosaur. All right, let's go through till the end of it. There's only 2 more sentences. All right, so that's the end of the song. Let's get right into it. So again, I said 어리다 means young. Okay, 어릴, this deal just makes it 어리다 descriptive to describe the next thing. And 촉, in this case, it doesn't really have a meaning by itself. It just makes this whole thing an adjective. 어릴 촉. Okay, this is really hard to explain, but you can kind of roughly translate it as from when I was young, or like when I was young. 어릴 촉. The younger, when I was young, or something like that. Something to do with young. Okay. And then 내 is my, 꿈 is dream, and 에 is a location particle. So in my dreams. 나온. 나온 is just 나 오다, which means to come out. Okay. But then it's conjugated to become an adjective that describes the next word, which is dinosaur. 나온 dinosaur. The dinosaur that came out. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, the first part of the song is just kind of a story, and I like how it's kind of a narrative, and you wouldn't expect that from a dance song. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave a comment, of course. And I hope you enjoy my videos. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe or share with any of your Facebook groups. I know I used to study in a class, and we used to share materials. Hopefully this will be a good material for your study groups or your classes that you participate in, okay? Anyways, thank you very much. Any requests, let me know. See you next time. 안녕히 가세요. 다음에 봐요.